Alrighty guys, we're back for some Mono Red Aggro Alchemy Edition. I'm super excited to try out Alchemy, guys. I hope you're right there with me with the excitement. For anyone who may not know, I'm Red Cat. I play aggro decks and any decks with red in them as well. So naturally, when a new set comes out like this, or mini set, I don't really know what to call it, we're going to start with Mono Red Aggro, right? So we're going to go over the new cards in the deck, then go over the old stuff very briefly, then hop into the Welcome to Alchemy event and see how it does. So, guys, we got Toralf's Disciple. I have no idea if I pronounced that right. It is a 3-drop, 3/3 with haste. Whenever this Disciple attacks, conjure 4 cards named Lightning Bolt into your library, then shuffle. So conjure is a conjured card is added to the game. This is crazy, guys. Like I love this card design. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, you're gonna drop this down and then get a play set of Lightning Bolt into the deck. So I mean, I guess technically there's a possibility you'll never see these Lightning Bolts, but at the same time, I don't know, man. Like this, I feel like this card is pretty awesome. Another new card in the deck is Rahilda, Wanted Cutthroat. And this is another really good card, guys. This is a 2/2, 2-drop first strike. So when Wanted Cutthroat deals combat damage to a player, exile a non-land card from their library at random. So you're not going to be hitting lands with this. During any turn you attacked with a wolf or werewolf, you may cast that card, and you can spend mana as though it were mana of any color to cast that spell. And it obviously has Daybound and Nightbound because it is a werewolf, and so on the Nightbound side, it's the same ability, but it also has double strike instead of that first strike. So that's pretty sick. So you could potentially exile 2 cards with the werewolf side of it. So guys, yeah, so I mean, Rahilda is the werewolf, and then so is Reckless Stormseeker. That's also a werewolf, so we could also use that ability off of the Reckless Stormseeker swinging in as well. So let's go over the cards that fill up the rest of the deck. Well, wait, A-Faceless Haven got a change too. I'm sure you guys may have already seen this, right? It is now a 3/3 instead of a 4/3. That's pretty much it with that. So we also have 4 Pit Fighters, 4 Fireblade Chargers, 4 Play with Fires, 4 Voldaren Epicures, 2 Bloodthirsty Adversaries, 4 Cemetery Gatekeepers, 3 Reckless Impulse, 2 Roil Eruptions, and that is the deck, guys. I hope it does well. First time playing Alchemy, so let's see how it does. Let's hop into that Welcome to Alchemy event, guys. So I thought I'd show the event screen, even though my little cat token is kind of sitting over top of it here. So the goal is to get 5 wins total, but you could just keep playing over and over and over again anyways. Make sure you guys sign up for this event because I think it gave me 3 free packs just for signing up for it, and it was completely free. And now we're gonna try to get a couple more packs here. This is gonna be sweet. You guys think we can get these 5 wins with Mono Red? I'm a little nervous to see what everyone put together here. Anytime a new set comes out like this, or anytime there's like changes, I don't know what to expect, right? Especially when right now standard is so predictable. Okay, this is a weird hand, but I'm keeping it. This is a very weird one. It's not bad though. We could drop like the other 2 Pit Fighters next turn, or we could swing in with the Bloodthirsty Adversary, depending on what the opponent does here. Oh, most likely control. So we don't want to flood the board too much. We'll just swing in for 4. A land off the top would be pretty good, but yeah, that could be a Doomscar. This could be, they could be running an Esper control. That could be like an Epiphany. Elite Spellbinder, so clerics with, and I think clerics run Doomscar, right? I'm not 100% certain right now. Plus, this is technically a new format with Alchemy, so yeah, the Reckless Stormseeker's the grab here, I would say. Yeah, for sure. Like if we top deck that land. Okay, so play with fire. I think we accept any trades here. Like I said, we don't want to flood the board too bad. Yeah, we're gonna swing. So they are gonna trade. So that most likely is a Doomscar, right? So we could protect the Pit Fighter, but I don't think we do. I think that is perfectly okay. We'll get the other Pit Fighter down and save the play with fire to scry next turn. Or even like if they drop like another Spellbinder or a creature that needs removed, play with fire is pretty good for that as well. It must be Clerics, which, oh, I don't know what it is, but yeah, Brutal Cathar gets popped by the play with fire, which is pretty good. You have to let it grab it first, I'm pretty sure. Other words, I think the card might just get exiled. Yeah, we'll kill the Brutal Cathar. Get our card back. Okay, no land. I mean, we are only running 22 land, to be fair. We could swing for 6 here, or try to get a couple extra cards down. Still expecting a Doomscar or something. I'm not really sure what other Foretell cards would be in here. Okay, yeah, we're gonna swing for 6. Keep our 1-drops back so we could kind of reestablish the board. Down to 8. If that is a Doomscar, now's the time to play it. Okay, Valky. Okay, guys, I need to go back and check all the Foretell cards because I'm not sure what that card is. Yeah, I have no idea. Also, like, we haven't been held back at all by just having these couple land, which is kind of really cool. Okay, this is a full swing for sure. And we still might hold our creatures back. Like, we might not play anything this turn. Okay, we might get to see this. Oh, maybe it's like... Okay. They do end up blocking. Oh, Guardian of Faith. Nice. Very nice. Okay. I wonder if they end up blocking with Guardian... Oh, no, they can't. They already established blockers. I'm crazy, guys. I'm crazy. So, I mean, we got damage through. We could sacrifice a vampire to draw a little bit here. I think we want the creatures, though. Speaking of wanting creatures, I'm going to actually get the Epicure down. And maybe that's what we sacrifice to draw 2. We have to discard the other Pit Fighter, but we're looking for burn, right? Yeah, I don't think that's a bad play. I don't think that's bad at all. Let's see what we end up grabbing here. It's a weird play, but like we're kind of filtering out. We're looking for some more burn. Like that kind of thing, right? I think that's pretty good. Yeah, the Fireblade Charger was a really good grab. Okay, well, Gatekeeper's going to get sent, so if we don't get a land, then we can't play the Gatekeeper. That also would have been a really good play. Elite Spellbinder showing its power, as always, right? It's just absolute, like, chokehold that it can give. Yep, swing with the Vigilance. Oh, very nice. Okay. Okay. Still don't know what the Foretold card is. Like I said, I have to go read up on all the Foretold cards just to kind of know what I'm dealing with, you know? So play with fire. If they don't have any... I wonder what their blocks are going to be here. This is a full swing. Yeah, Play with Fire is a very good draw, especially when the opponent is so low. Trade. 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 Do we protect creature or hit face? I think we just hit face. We accept all these trades because we're going to get a Fireblade Charger to our hand, depending on what they do here. They might try to protect the Valky. Okay. Okay. That's kind of neat. That's relatively neat, right? So at this point, we're gonna drop the Fireblade Charger. Tough decision, but I think we're gonna drop the other Fireblade Charger. Well, we don't want them to have something to grab the Play with Fire, so we are just gonna Play with Fire this turn. Yeah, we'll keep the Rahilda on top. That's fine. Any creature really is fine. Anything that we can start to drop onto the board. Also a land, like we could have sent that to the bottom for a land. Oh, yep, there you go. So we would have lost the Play with Fire. Yeah, I thought of that last minute that their deck kind of deals with, kind of has like that hand hate in it, right? Alright, we're just going to swing here. They need something that gives Fireblade Charger -X/-X. They need to get the Chargers, the Exile. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it too. Oh my goodness. Opponent is still in this. Now I'm sweating, guys. Now I'm sweating because that was our final ping that we needed to the face. I still don't know what that Foretold card is. I have no idea. Power up the Faceless Haven 3/3. Faceless Haven still a spicy card even with the nerf. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? What is that Foretold card? Please teach me. Teach me magic, opponent. What is it? Because I have no idea. Glorious Protector. Okay, I gotta be real with you guys. I've never seen that card before. I've never seen it. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of missed a couple sets of Magic, and yeah, this was one of the sets. Oh, they actually end up conceding there. Wow, even though, I mean, so I wanted to read this card. Enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control until the... Okay, yeah, sweet. No, that's pretty sweet, actually, because I was pretty shocked by that. They must have just drawn a land or something, because we didn't have a 4th for Cemetery, and we definitely didn't have a 5th land for Reckless Stormseeker. I guess the double strike on the Rahilda was enough. Like, they didn't want to have to block and lose their creature, or I have no idea. I don't know, maybe they just didn't want to play it out any longer. That's possible too, because it was a bit of a longer match, huh? Yeah, get those daily wins. Let's go. Hop. Whoa, okay, claim the prize. That's fine. Hop into the next match. So I don't think opponent played any new Alchemy cards, did they? I don't think so. I think I would have noted it, and I also would have had to read it as well. Okay. Bit of a slower hand than the last one, because the last one was just stacked with 1-drops. Oh my goodness, please don't be mono white. What are you doing bringing that over here? How dare. We're all trying to have fun. Over here, this is what you do. I think Fireblade Charger is much better against mono white. Oh, it's probably not mono white though. It's not a Snow Plains. Might be like Azorius Aggro or Azorius Tempo, whatever you want to call it. So Rahilda is pretty good, man. This is a great 2-drop, guys. Really like this. I hope other people play with this card. I want to see it do good. Yep. Yeah. That's fine. If they give it indestructible, that's fine too. I'm gonna say that's like a decent trade. Like it's not a bad one at all, you know? Because now Gatekeeper comes down and he keeps some gates for us. He keeps some gates. If this is just like a Brutal Cathar, if Brutal Cathar comes down next turn, I'm convinced that that is all mono white players draw. It's not mono white. I knew it. It was Azorius. Ha! This whole time. Come on, Cemetery Gatekeeper, win us the game. Just opponent. Just drop 9 more creatures, okay? And do not Fading Hope the Gatekeeper during any of that time. Just drop 9 more creatures and everything will be fine. Okay. Yeah, Azorius looking really good, guys, right? Because it has the power of like the mono white cards, but then it has like the annoying Fading Hopes as well. And honestly, it has the some of them run the like the 4/4 2-drop that like gets sacrificed if you attack or block with it. I can't remember the name of that for the life of me. Yeah, they took the Reckless Stormseeker, definitely the best one to take. Reckless Impulse. Everything's reckless. Reckless Impulse isn't bad here, but I think we also want to get some stuff onto the board. We're going to take some damage for it, unfortunately. You know what? Yeah, I don't want to do that. We're going to Reckless Impulse this turn. Oh, nice. Very nice. Yeah, no attacks here. Because the goal is to make sure we get as much damage through with the Gatekeeper as possible. Which is why they're looking to Fading Hope it or Fateful Absence it as soon as possible too. They don't want that extra pinged damage, especially like they can just look at the deck and see that we have haste creatures, that we have a means to slip that damage by them if they get too aggressive. So down to 15. Legion Angel pings them for 2. Yeah, Legion Angel's really bad. That's really, really bad for us, guys. They definitely trade here if we swing. We're taking 2. We don't even want to play the Pit Fighter because we don't want to take another 2. Because they have 7 in the air. Might want to try to... minimize the air damage here, right? Because that's... like, they dropped the other Legion Angel, but at least it's not 4 damage coming in the air. They could easily take this 3, which I think, yeah, that's the best play. Which is really unfortunate. Next turn, I think we block the Thalia on the ground. And we don't want to play the Pit Fighter down. Yeah. I think that's acceptable. This is going to be a tough one, guys. I played against this Azorius aggro build. Okay, this time it's like they could hear me, guys. Darn it. This time they knew that I was going to actually block into that. Down to 10. Look at Gatekeeper doing a little bit of work here. I think it's pretty spicy. It's working against us right now, though. No good way to get that flyer down. If we swing in with the Disciple, we do get another 4 lightning bolts into the library. I think they got us, guys. I think that they got us, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll go ahead and full swing here. Or, yeah, they got us in the air no matter what. Yeah. We just full swing. I love that the lightning bolts get shuffled in. This card's gonna be crazy. I can't wait to actually to see it do more work. Yeah, there could have been a couple possibilities here, a couple different things that we would have drawn that could have changed the outcome of that. Well, that's right, we're not in ranked. Oh, we can root for opponents. Oh, nice. Good job, opponent. I'm proud of you, buddy. That was an aggressive deck, man. And I like aggro. I'm proud. Yeah, Azorius aggro, or whatever you want to call it, looking really spicy right now, guys. And it kind of makes me sweat because, like, in a creature matchup, yeah, like those Fading Hopes and stuff it's just awful. And Legion Angel, as always, showing its power in best of one. Legion Angel's just ridiculous. Slower hand. It's not a bad hand. Not a bad hand by any means. I'm going to go ahead, take a sip of tea while the opponent thinks. Ah, good tea. Can I just say, guys, can I just say that the first two matches weren't against Alrund's Epiphany? Like, are we safe? Are we safe here in Alchemy, guys? What's up? Are we safe? I mean, someone's gonna try to make it work, right? It's gonna be control, isn't it? Send the mountain. See if we can get some fuel here. Take the play with fire is fine. Right now, if they drop any instants, they take 2 damage. That's completely okay. And Disciple comes down next turn, looking super spicy. Oh no, is it? It's not, bro. It's not. It's not, bro. Calm yourself. We just played against you. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. At least we went first. We have a good chance here. Get some lightning bolts into the deck, see what we can get done, right? Next turn, just stack the deck with lightning bolts. Just start popping all their creatures. Yeah, I thought control, because usually you don't just see the same deck right away unless like this is the new meta, unless everyone's just like Alchemy is Azorius aggro, right? Which I suppose that's completely possible. Yeah, this is brutal, man. This is brutal. These disciples are crazy. Because all these lightning bolts are going to be just really good against their deck. And like, this is power swinging in. They're down to 9. We have a Reckless Stormseeker in hand. Both of our cards in hand have haste, as well as we have the ability to power up our Faceless Haven too. Nice. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Yeah. New Alchemy cards coming in, looking spicy. Just the haste. Just a 3-drop, 3/3 haste was enough to do it, and then we also stacked our deck with lightning bolts. That's kind of crazy to think about. Whoop! Yeah, hey, getting that XP. Let's go. I don't know how many matches we played. I'm just gonna go until the time hits a certain point. I think that was the 3rd match. I think it was black-white deck, then white-blue deck, then white-blue deck, yeah. So I think we played 3 matches. The hands have been pretty decent, guys. The hands overall have been pretty decent, pretty okay. Having the 8 3-drops makes me wonder if I needed to go up to 23 land, but technically no. 22 land should be enough to see that 3rd land. Look, my red bat is actually is actually relaxing right now. Oh, never mind. That's just because it's the beginning of the game. You could take a break, little buddy. Go rest on your chandelier. There you go. Oh, mirror match? Maybe. Very possible. Very possible. Okay, Spikefield Hazard. No, this is gonna be either burn, mono red burn, which by the way, I built an alchemy burn deck for whenever we want to play that one next. Or yeah, or like a mid-range, or yeah, so this is gonna be dragons. Not seeing the land here is pretty rough, but we could discard a Stormseeker. Try to find it. I think that's fine. Then again, Stormseeker, nah, yeah, we'll ditch it. Let's see if we can find that land. Nice. Something worth noting there is we might have wanted to play with fire their face first, scry, then found it. We could Roil Eruption this turn as well, just extra 3 damage. It is a sorcery. We're trying to be aggressive. I think that's fine. That's absolutely okay. They're tapped out, so we do all that early. That's fine. Missed a land drop. That's brutal. Unless they're keeping it open. Well, no. I mean, they would have laid a land. What am I saying? My brain's crazy. This probably dies to the Dragonfire, which would kind of suck. What a reckless impulse here. If they're keeping it open, I'd rather them kill the Bloodthirsty Adversary with the Dragonfire. Yeah, we don't want our Disciple to get hit by it. Yep. That's fine. Drop that, ping the opponent. Keep the Play with Fire open for their turn. So it's looking pretty good, but you never know. It does suck that the opponent's not getting land, though. I don't like that at all. I like it when it's like a fair fight, right? Another land off the top anyways, wow. I guess we'll try the Disciple. If it's another Dragonfire, it is what it is, right? Like we have the Reckless Stormseeker for next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Like I said, it is what it is. Swing in for 1. So the opponent's not out of it by any means. If they continue to just remove stuff from my board, then yeah, I mean, we've seen 3 of my cards get removed here. They're not out by any means. That's why they did not concede even with the 2 land. So we're going to do Cemetery Gatekeeper first. Take one of those Dragonfires. That's really good. It's a really good draw. Yep, Frostbite, sure. Sure. I mean, that's why we did the Gatekeeper first. We get to still exile something, so we'll take a Dragonfire. Now we'll get that Reckless Stormseeker down. Give him haste, swing for 4. Let's see it, opponent. Let's see it. You got more removal, buddy? Uh-oh, they got their land. They got their land. Let's see it. It's too bad we don't have our Faceless Haven. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice blocker. So we could sacrifice it or have it deal 2 damage. So we're going to decline, right? Have it deal 2 damage to us. The reason we did that is if we top decked a Bloodthirsty Adversary, we wanted to have the 5. Additionally, we wanted to have enough mana to be able to do this. Faceless Haven. That would have been really, really good to have on the board already. Yeah, this is no attacks. If we lose any more of our creatures and they continue to establish a board here, like this could be really bad. Like if we buff this swing, we could get 2 damage through, but then they block the Stormseeker. Yeah, That's a no-go, buddy. That's a no-go. Hey, it does get to nighttime, which is actually pretty good. Come on, opponent. You don't got more removal. By the way, we take the action and sacrifice the land. Next turn, I think. Because we don't need 6 land for anything in the deck. And we most likely just do Faceless Haven power up next turn. So we take action. No more damage to us. Nice. Fireblade Charger. Power up the Haven. We still have the 1 mana for the Fireblade Charger. How do we want to do this? Spread the love. Because one of them's going to get popped by a spell in their hand, most likely. It's a really tough decision, guys. We could power up the, we could just give this even more. And that way, like it has, I don't know. That's a really tough decision. Like, I could make an argument for all of it. Yep, Frostbite onto the Faceless Haven. Now the block comes into the Storm Charger. They take 2 damage here. Fireblade Charger, yeah. Like with this deck, they're obviously controlling the board state completely. They had 2 Dragonfires, 2 Frostbites, a Spikefield Hazard, all of which hitting their target perfectly. And here we are at the end of the match. Can we get this extra damage through? Lots of cards in the deck to help us get there. The question is, what dragons do they have in their hand? Mono red versus mono red. You just can't ask for a more, I'm just so happy with this matchup. GG opponent, GG buddy. I didn't get to say good game in. It really sucks that they missed a couple land drops there. That might be the only reason we actually survived, because generally speaking, this deck isn't going to hold up really great against a deck that's just stacked with removal like that, right? I mean, it held up, but most likely just because they missed a couple land drops there. It's possible we still would have gotten through, though. It's very possible. Okay. That's a pretty good hand, man. I think all these hands have been pretty good, honestly. Gonna get the Pit Fighter down first. Gonna consider the Reckless Impulse if... Whoa, that's a mountain. That's cool. Yeah, we're gonna save back the Cemetery Gatekeeper. Nice. Very nice. We can't play both of them, but we're going to get that Rahilda down. What the crap? Is everyone playing red? This is crazy. Gonna get this down too. Got a really good start here. If they're also playing mono red, we have a really good start. Nice, guys. Let's go. Mirror match. Do we think we could just out? I mean, especially with this block, but yeah, we're gonna take the 3. That's fine. This is a brutal swing. If they get too greedy here, yeah, we're gonna power up the Haven. We still have the blood token. Holy cow, guys! Holy cow! We just I love that. We just grabbed one of the lightning bolts that the disciple put into their deck. We could tap it down. Oh my goodness. That is amazing. That is incredible. Opponent didn't let us play it out, unfortunately, but yeah. Yeah, that was something else, guys. Oh my goodness, that I don't think I've ever been happier than in that moment right there. Ah, jeez. Actually, one win away from just completing this. Let's see if we can get it right now, guys. I don't know how many matches we've played. Usually I like to do 5 matches. I think that was the 5th. But we're going to try to get one more win. Try to finish the event on video. That would be sweet. If not, this is the last match regardless. We'll go back over the deck and see how it goes. Hey, this deck performed, guys. I'm really proud of it right now. Alchemy might be the place where red is. What is happening? Opponent. What? What are you doing, bro? Yeah, we're going to get the Gatekeeper down. It is a first strike. I know it doesn't do anything, but we want creatures on the board. Is everyone just playing red in Alchemy, guys? Like, Alchemy's the place for red? That's weird. It's a weird one, right? I think I accept a trade with the Pit Fighter. Get those lightning bolts. This is 5 damage slipping through. Yeah, we accept the trade because if not, they could have just chumped the 3. We want to slip a little bit of extra damage in no matter what. We also want cards in the grave for our other Gatekeeper as well. If it is a mirror match. Oh, nice. Nice. That's sweet. Resolve. Yeah, so, yeah, this might be mono red goblins, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's not going to be great for the opponent since I'm going to be taking a creature here. But, you know, it is what it is. That can't block anyways. We might as well swing in. Put a couple more lightning bolts into the deck. Nice. Down to 8. We're going to keep the play with fire open. Most likely just hitting their face here. Yeah, face is the place right now, but we'll see what they play. Yep, taking another 2 damage. Or the first 2 damage from this Gatekeeper, right? Yeah. We are going to... That's the concede, guys. GG. We got there. I think we played 6 matches. 1 loss, 5 victories. Guys, whoa. The new red cards are sweet. For some reason, everyone's playing red. It might be like this weird matchmaking thing. I honestly, I have no idea. But yeah, welcome to Alchemy. Next video, we are going to go ahead and play Alchemy Ranked. Too bad I can't bring this deck over there because honestly, I would do another video on it. This deck just did really well. I think, did we get 2 losses? No, I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure that was 1 loss, 5 wins. Yeah, this was a really fun one, guys, and obviously very powerful as well. Rahilda showing its power there, and the Disciple showing its power just from its haste. I don't even think we drew a single lightning bolt. But if we did, it's just additional power, you know? Every time you swing in, more lightning bolts. Yeah, this was a fun one, guys. Hey, thank you for sticking around the video. I really do appreciate you. You guys are champions, and I will see you in the next one.